Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Salahuddin bin Abdul Salam. So we are from group 15. So today we are going to present our project 1, which is project presentation. So before we start our presentation, the content of the presentation, so let me first introduce our group members, which is the first one is Muhammad Shazwan bin Muhammad Shahrin, which is our group leader, and then assist by CO leader Muhammad Shazwan bin Muhammad Aslam, and then our secretary is Muhammad Nazir bin Muhammad Haris. And then for the last two members of our group, which is myself, Muhammad Salahuddin bin Abdul Salam, project manager, and then I was assisted by my assistant project manager Muhammad Nazir bin Abdul Asnis. So our first content in this slide is a project introduction. So our group has been given a task to choose a three project, and then our group choose to do the task which is project 1, and the title of the project is Design and Development of a Computer Room Building for SMK Pagoh. So this project aims to facilitate the establishment of a dedicated computer room building for SMK Pagoh. And then the primary objective is to have a fully functional computer system available for the student by January 2024. This system will support their educational needs and enhance their learning experience. The computer room building will be a separate structure covering an area of approximately 4,000 square feet. It will be equipped with 30 computer workstation for the student and 1 workstation for the teacher. And as part of the software requirement, the installation of Microsoft Office 365 is planned to provide essential productivity tools to the students. And then we move to the statement of work, which is the first one is designing the computer building room. This task involves hiring an architecture to design a computer room building. The architect will keep plans that follow provided guidelines and specification, focusing on space optimizing, ergonomic workstation layout, proper lighting, ventilation and accessibility to ensure the design meets all the requirements and align with educational goals. The architect will collaborate with the project team and SMK Pagoh, considering necessary criteria and educational objective. Then the second one is to obtain necessary approvals and permits. The project will involve getting necessary approval and permit for construction the computer room building to comply with local regulation. The project team will collaborate with authorities to secure building electrical and other required permits. The procurement officer may handle paperwork and communication with regulated agencies. And then the third one is procuring computer workstation and software. Then to set up 30 students computer workstation and 1 teacher workstation, the procurement officer will find suppliers based on cost, quality and functionality. They will request quotes, assesses proposal and make equipment decision. And then for addition is the officer will ensure the purchase of the required Microsoft Office 365 software license following SMK Pagoh procurement policies and procedures.
Next, statement of work, SOW. Setting up computer workstation. The configuration and setup of the computer workstation will fall under the purview of the IT specialist. The IT specialist will make sure that the workstation have all of the required accessories. Installing Microsoft Office 365 software. The Microsoft Office 365 program will be installed on each workstation by the IT specialist. The IT specialist will make sure that the software is regularly updated, active, and configured correctly. For the statement number 6, construction the computer room building. The construction team will build the computer building, site preparation, foundation, construction, building, structure erection, wall, door, and window installation. Construction team will adhere to building codes, safety regulation, and quality standard. And for the number seven is testing and ensuring functionality. To guarantee the computer system function, the project team will carry out extensive testing following the building of the computer room and its setup in order to find and fix any problem or glitch. The testing phase will involve evaluating the computer system. Next, my friend will present.
Okay, for the next one is the work breakdown structure WBS, the project initiation, an important stage in the planning and construction of the computer room building of SMK Pagoh is the project initiation phase. The phase the involves defining the project's requirement and objectives, identifying the stakeholder, and setting up efficient channel communication. To establish expectation and introduce the project team, a kick-off meeting is held. Throughout the project, management plan is also created, outlining the resources, timetable, scope, and risk management techniques. This stage lays the groundwork for the project by making sure that everyone involved is aware of its goals, purpose, and expectation. For the second is planning and design. The project's design phase, during which the construction of SMK Pago's computer room is meticulously planned and prepared. To begin with, the site is carefully inspected in order to obtain pertinent data and determine whether it is a good fit for the project. After that, an architect architect is hired to produce a comprehensive floor plans and architectural drawing based on information gathered from the site survey. Working closely with SMK Pago, the architect makes sure that the computer room is customized to meet their demands by taking into account their unique preferences and requirements. By working together, we can make sure that design reflects the mission of SMK Pago and provides the best possible learning environment for the children. Next is the construction phase. The SMK Pago computer room building takes shape during the development phase thanks to a number of crucial processes. The construction site is first cleared and ready to ensure that the conditions are right for building. After that, the ground is excavated to create a solid base on which to support the building's construction, which is known as the foundation. After laying the foundation, the building crew builds the wall, floors, and roof in accordance with the authorized agri- architectural plan, meeting all requirements for quality and standards. The computer room is equipped the doors, windows, and ventilation system to facilitate natural light, air circulation, and entry. For fourth is the procurement. The materials and equipment required to construct the computer room are located, obtained, and acquired during the procure, procurement procurement process. Procurement process. This includes figuring out the precise specification for networking hardware, building supplies, computer workstation, and peripherals. To guarantee adherence to functional needs and quality standards, comprehensive specifications are produced. We carefully assess potential suppliers, taking into account aspects like cost, product quality, and dependability. In order to evaluate, they choose the best vendors, codes, and so the design computer workstation, peripherals, networking hardware, and required building supplies and materials are then purchased, making sure they meet the project's requirement and standards. Then the fifth is the installation and configuration phase. The computer workstation are first configured in accordance with the approved configuration. Make sure that they are positioned in the allotted area in an efficient and comfortable way. Establish a setting that is for favorable for learning for the children. This entails adhering to the architectural design and layout plans. The central processing unit, that is CPU, monitors, keyboards, and mouse, are then installed and linked to every computer workstation as hardware. The workstation function seamlessly since adequate connection and functional are ensured. Next is number 6, that is testing and training. For testing and training, comprehensive testing is carried out to assess the functioning and performance of the entire computer system, including workstations, software, and network. Throughout the testing and training phase, any bugs or issues found during testing are quickly fixed to guarantee a completely work system. While separate training seasons are held for students to equip them with the necessary skills in computer usage, software, navigation, and utilizing available tools to support their learning activities. Training materials and sessions are developed for teachers for familiarize them with the system and its features. The last one is project finishing. First, the project team wants to get SMK Pago's final approval and sign off. This shows that the system and building for the computer room have been finished and satisfy all agreed upon specification. It certifies that SMK Pagoh is happy with the project that was provided and officially ends the implement phase. As build drawings, specification, and user manuals are created and recorded to offer a throughout record of the project. As build drawings accurately depicts the finished project by capturing the computer room buildings, final design, and construction details. The technical needs and features of the system and buildings are outlined in the specification. User guides help SMK Pago run and maintain the facility more efficiently by providing guidelines and instruction for how to use and maintain the computer system.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shazwan bin Muhammad Shahrin. My number metric is CN 220-200. So now I will present about project schedule for our project. Alright. For the task project initiation, so for the duration is 1 week from 3 December 2023 to 10 December 2023. So for the explanation is, in this phase, the project team will establish the project's goals, determine in stakeholders, and assemble its personnel. So next, the design and approval. So the duration is 4 weeks from 11 December until 8 January 2024. So the explanation is the architect will be responsible for drafting the computer room buildings, architectural drawings, and securing all required license and permission. Then task procurement duration is 2 weeks from 9 January 2024 until 23 January 2024. The, the explanation is the procurement officer will determine what supplies and equipment are needed, get quotes, and handle computer workstation and software licenses. Next, for the task construction, the duration is 13 weeks from 24 January 2024 until 24 April 2024. For the explanation is the construction team is responsible for carrying out the actual construction of the computer room, which which includes clearing the land, constructing the foundation and installing it. Then we go to task installation and configuration. The task is 2 weeks from 25 April 2024 until 9 May 2024. For the explanation is along with installing Microsoft Office 365 software and configuring the computer system correctly. The IT professional will also set up the workstations. Then we go to the testing and training. The duration is 2 weeks from 10 May 2024 until 24 May 2024. In this phase, teachers and students will receive instruction on how to use the computer system as well as verifying its functionality and detecting any flaws. And finally, the project closure the duration is 4 weeks from 25 May 2024 until 22 June 2024. So the explanation is the finalization of documentation, getting approval from all relevant parties, and formally turning over the computer room to SMK Pagoh are all part of the project closure phase. Alright, so next I will present about resource schedule for our project. So the resource schedule outlines the team members assignment, the certain tests, the certain tasks and activities for the duration of the project. It details the team member in charge of each work as well as its anticipated start and end dates. Alright, for the task project initiation from 3 December 2023 and that is 10 December 2023. So for the responsible is me, Shazwan Shahrin. And next for the design and planning from 11 December 2023 until 8 January 2024. For the responsible is Nazran. And next procurement from 9 January 2024 until 23 January 2024. For the responsible is Shazwan Aslam. Then for the task construction is 24 from 24 January 2024 until 24 April 2024. For the responsible is Salahuddin. Next for the task installation and configuration, start date with 24 April 2024 until 9 May 2024. For the responsible is Nazir. Next, for the testing and quality assurance from 10 May 2024 until 24 May 2024. For the responsible is me, Shazwan Sharin. And finally is training and handover from 25 May 2024 until 22 June 2024. For the responsible is for our all members is Shazwan Shahrin, Nazran, Shazwan Aslam, Salahuddin and Nazir. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nazir bin Muhammad Haris. But my part is I will explain about our budget schedule. The proposed budget outline the expected costs related to the project. It covers costs associated with project-related activities such as installation, procurement, construction, and training. These are the categories that cover. Firstly is construction. Estimate cost is at 850,000 ringgit. Next, computer workstation is estimate cost is 38,000. and software license 3,560, electrical infrastructure 25,200, next training and support 25,000, miscellaneous estimated cost is 150,000, and the total budget of this category the total is 1,091,760. Next, last but not least, for the conclusion, in summary, the project of planning and creating the computer room infrastructure for SMK Pagoh had shown to be comprehensive and successful. Each step of the process, from project conception and design to procurement, construction, installation and testing, has been carefully completed to ensure the creation of a computer system that performs to its maximum potential. The accomplishment of necessary permission and clearance, effective teamwork, and adherence to quality standards have all been essential to the project's success. The culmination of the project is the delivery to SMK Pagoh of a computer room structure that is completely furnished, creating an educational environment that is suitable for the needs of the student. The team's effort and attention to detail allow for the successful completion of the project, which had the goal of providing SMK Pagoh students with a fully functional computer center. That's all for me. Thank you.